Good morning, Easter Saturday, lunchtime now. In fact, early afternoon actually. Catch up with myself. The two commandments: love God, love your neighbour as yourself. This can never include killing, and that's the end of it. That shows up. That's a German skeleton corpse on the Somme. The war to end all wars in my church, the same church where I go and pray. Or I talk to people. I'm praying all the time, but I talk to them. The same church supports, sanctions my church, the Church of England. Currently the slaughter of people in Iraq for oil, and Afghanistan. Again, there is an oil pipeline knocking about. They don't talk about it, do they? But there is one. Well, it does rather just completely blow apart any Christianity that they might purport to have, quite frankly. Why do I keep going? Well, because she is my country, Britain, England. I'm more English than I am anything else, but I'm a Christian. Christ came through his blood to give us a new covenant, his body and blood. Luke chapter 23:2. At the Last Supper, now commemorated, celebrated at Easter, now on Maundy Thursday, mandate. And it is a problem, isn't it? I can walk away from it, hack off to China. Well, I know in part it's my spirit just saying, if I'm not welcome and wanted here. Well, I'm not going to be welcome and wanted if I'm pointing this out to people. That the absolute bedrock foundation of their church is a false. But there is no bedrock there. It's like the withered fig tree. There's nothing there. They're hypocrites. It's false. It will fall apart. It cannot survive God's wrath, as and when that comes. Right, so in the meantime, then, it is a question of repent. Prepare ye the way for the Lord. So this is Christ's second coming. So renounce your evil ways. Stop killing. Stand up foursquare for Christ. Like Alban, the first Christian martyr in Britain, St. Alban. He was converted by Amphibolus. He was a Christian. Obviously a Roman centurion who says, I'm a Christian, and stops killing people. Well, it's not going to go down very well with the Roman authorities in those times, was it? So he was martyred, but that's the whole point. His Christianity was more important than his life. Of course, Stephen, the first martyr, any of the early Christian martyrs, for that matter, any human being. I go to the Jehovah's Witness. I'll try and get this in as quickly as I can, but there was a man from Albania, I think. Okay, there's a story about him, and he finally was converted to be a Christian much later on, and he's in prison, and no, he says, I will not. My faith, my Christianity tells me I have to do this. So anyone who kills and then says, I'm a Christian, is a false, wrong, and God will deal with them. So repent, prepare ye the way for the Lord, renounce your evil ways.